Hey everybody, welcome back to the Carryandcut YouTube channel. And if you're new here, I sure do appreciate you stopping by and watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also leave a comment down below in the comment section. It really does help out the channel, and I love answering everybody's questions and comments. So today we are kind of doing a Christmas haul, holiday haul, I guess you could say, anything like that. Whatever you want to call it. The new knives that I've gotten here recently on the channel, especially here over Christmas time, I was definitely blessed. My wife, my brother-in-law, and my brother all got me a couple knives. So really awesome to see the support from family, and I even got a little couple of accessories too, so we'll go ahead and go over all that stuff. But first of all, I want to let's just show the most anticipated knife, well, I guess the one I was most excited for receiving. So this is the Para3 Lightweight, and it has this really awesome of course brown somewhat color FRN, I think it is, but of course the showstopper is going to be that CPM 15V on the blade steel. That is some stuff that people are really excited about. Sean Houston from Big Brown Bear, he was the one that formulated this heat treat, I guess you could say, on this awesome steel. It is a super hard, 65 plus HRC, super high vanadium content in this knife, and it just has huge carbides, I guess you could say. This thing is a tank, and it really takes a lot of effort to dull this knife blade. I know I was watching, I can't remember who the guy is, he does cut tests. He cut over, I think it was like 2,000 pieces of twisted sissile rope with a 15V blade steel. It was on a Para2, or PM2, I guess you could say. But still, really awesome. This is a awesome knife. I've seen a couple Para3s, never seen a lightweight version, and it's pretty nice. I'm not sold on the FRN yet, but for the price, $153 when these came out. This was, of course, a limited edition sprint run. I got this one through Rivers Edge Cutlery. They are a local knife, dealer here in my area. They're only about an hour away from where I live, so it was pretty awesome. Ordered this thing on a Friday, and it showed up next day on Saturday. So definitely pretty cool right there. Didn't even have express delivery, nothing, just the standard free shipping. Showed up in one day. So huge shout out to the guys over at Rivers Edge Cutlery. They do a great job, and really do love their store. It's pretty awesome. If you guys never been to an actual showroom, it is like a knife lover's dream to walk in that place. They just have showcases full of knives. Like, I've never seen so many knives in my life, and you can get them all out, and they'll get them out for you. Super great people there, and they'll let you handle all the knives before you buy them. So pretty cool. They have a really big Benchmade variety, and of course Spyderco. I've never seen that many Spyderco knives in my life in that one place. It is pretty incredible, and of course all the other high-end brands that you could ever even think of they have there. So pretty cool. I'm going to say though, I don't really understand what the difference between the Delica, like the Seki City Japan models are, versus the USA lightweight models. I feel like this is just way slipperier than this one. I'm not really sure what the difference of that is, but I do like the Seki City Japan FRN, if that's a thing or if it's different. I know it's kind of, I feel like this stuff's deeper, has deeper ridges than this one does, but I'm hoping to get some Applied Weapons Technology scales for this one coming here pretty soon to actually spruce this thing up some more. And Lynch Northwest, they're my favorite deep carry clip manufacturer. They hooked me up with a deep carry wire replacement clip, or their titanium replacement for the deep carry wire clips from Spyderco. So super awesome there. So really do like this knife. The action wasn't the best when I first got it. I had to loosen up this pivot a little bit, and it actually came out perfect. Centering is dead on. I know a lot of people had issues with centering, but this one was right on the money. And I know some other people had issues with lock stick too, but mine seems to be pretty good. Really no complaints overall. Really do like this knife. Now they got this clip on there. I'm going to try, like I said, I was going to try to get some of those Applied Weapons Technology scales for it. I'm going to try to stick with a brown color to kind of keep that theme going. Really do like the color of these though. So next on the table is going to be this Spyderco Shaman. So this is another one that I've been after for a very long time. I've reviewed one of these. I'm pretty sure Neil from the Knight's Edge, I think, actually sent me his a long time ago. And the Shaman is just one of those really iconic models. I know a lot of people don't like them. A lot of people love them. This nub gets a lot of people. They shave that off. But I'm really not don't worry too much about that, actually. This one came in the CTS XHP Carpenter blade steel, and it does have the black micarta scales on it. Really do love it. And this is another one of those knives that you gotta have a deep carry clip for. So once again, Lynch Northwest hooked me up with that satin clip on there. Really awesome. Just really transformed the knife, and this is my favorite now go-to hard use, I guess you could say, knife. This thing is just awesome. Really do love that super thick blade stock. It's just completely different from a lot of the other stuff they have. And I feel like when people look at the Shaman, it's kind of like the most normal Spyderco knife I guess you can get. I mean, when you compare it to the PM2 or even the Para3, I mean, I see why people don't like them, but you know, people, I would say, don't knock them till you try them. These are really awesome knives, and just in general, one of my favorite brands that you can actually buy. So good stuff there. But the CTX XHP Shaman, love this thing. I know they made a 15V variety of this one too, but those are going for crazy expensive on the market. And I guess I could have waited for the actual, you know, G10 version of the Para3, but I was impatient, and you saved like 60 bucks on that one. So I just went with this one, and I thought it'd be cool for the channel to maybe get some of those AWT scales for it, and do a little video about showing that off too. So kind of a 2-for-1 bang for your buck, I guess you could say. But you can also get the normal ones. This is the Civivi Blade HQ exclusive Scintilla, I think it's what it's called. This actually came with the Shaman. When you spent over $190 or what it was on the website, they sent you this knife for free. And this is an actual exclusive model to Blade HQ, so this is not for sale anywhere else. Not too much to say about this one. It's a pretty cool little blade shape, D2 blade steel on it. It kind of has like a leaf shaped blade, spear point-ish kind of thing, a little bit of a harpoon kind of deal somewhat going on there. It's a simple liner lock flipper, you know, not too much to say. Nice little knife, can't really complain. It was free, pretty cool. Maybe it'd be a good giveaway knife, you know, one day. So never carried this one yet. It just kind of sits in here in the room. Pretty cool though. Just wanted to show it at least because I did receive that one. And they sent this cool I hate knives. Just kidding, can you imagine? That's going on the hard hat at work. That's gonna be a good one. So here, moving on to this knife right here. So this was from my brother-in-law. He gave this one to me for Christmas. This has a pretty cool backstory. One of the people that he works for, their brother, I think it was, or cousin or somebody, makes these knives up in the up northeast somewhere in New York. Not really sure where he's from, but this is a Derek Thompson knife, so this would be, you know, he's not a well-known maker. I would kind of say this would be like a custom fixed blade. It's really awesome. I really do love this black and white G10 they got going on here for the handles. This is a hunk of a knife. I mean, it is a pretty impressive deal we got going on here. I think this blade stock thickness is really 3/16, something like that. We're less than a 1/4 inch, but it is up there. Yeah, 3/16 blade stock, so that's pretty thick stuff. And I really do like how this blade, you know, you could almost call that like a spear point. Like you could almost sharpen this to have a double edge up here at the tip, but it really does. I like how it's not really a compound grind, I guess you could say it is, but we do have a, you know, a full flat grind on this thing. It still is pretty thick behind the edge, and I'm not sure what the actual blade steel is here. I really do like how he kind of, you know, did his, it's not even a sharpening choil, but you can see how he, you know, left the edge come down, so you have all that life to sharpen before you start getting anything up here into like your edge termination, where they actually started the edge bevel right there, or not the edge bevel, but where they started the grinding. So pretty cool. It is definitely thick behind the edge, but this thing does slice very well, and this is a really awesome outdoors camp knife. You could really use and abuse this thing. So Derek Thompson knives, I want to give a huge shout out to brother-in-law Damon. Really do appreciate that, man. And this thing is just really nice, super nice. When I go camping, this is going to be my go-to user. You could chop through some wood with this thing, really do some heavy work with it. Really do like that real nice aggressive jimping. It just has that really awesome, you know, handmade feel to the knife. It's something that you don't see all the time. And for somebody that doesn't use, you know, big fixed blades all the time, it really is cool. And it did come with this really nice sheath too, fold over, kind of like a taco sheath kind of deal. Of course, it has a weld in there. Really nice, super good fitment on it. Really nice retention, and a nice belt loop to go with it. So really cool. That's the Derek Thompson, I'm going to say unnamed fixed blade, because I have no idea. I tried to do a little bit of research on it. I don't even think he has a website. So it's pretty cool to have a nice little custom piece like that in the collection. And the collection is definitely growing indeed. And of course, last of all, my brother Luke gave me this sweet little knife. So this is, you know, the everyday carry fixed blades have been a really hot topic here in 2024. And I've never really been into them, except for, you know, really until now. Once I started carrying this thing, I really haven't been able to put it down. It was more like aimed towards a neck knife, I think you could say. This is the original sheath that came with it. It had a paracord like a paracord wrap around the right here, the eyelets, I guess you could say. And it was meant to be a neck knife, I think, but I'm not really big into that. So I bought some leather last year to go ahead and do like a kind of a, I did a build a knife series, and I was going to make a sheath for it, but that leather was just sitting around, hanging around for a long time. So after I did a little bit of research, I went ahead and did like a wet forming mold, I guess, not wet form, well, wet formed the leather, and made my own sheath for this thing. So I was trying to do a you know, like a pocket carry sheath for this thing, but of course I don't have the pocket clip for it, and I really didn't want to wait any more time because I really wanted to start carrying this thing. So I just went ahead and made a, you know, pretty simple belt loop attachment sheath for it. It's the first one that I've ever done, and I'm actually pretty impressed with how it turned out. I've been carrying this thing every single day now, and it just tucks right on the belt right there, and yeah, kind of gets lost in there. Can't really feel it, can't see it, and hopefully one day I might be able to attach a like even maybe get rid of this and then rivet a pocket clip in there so it slides right in. That would be pretty cool too. But for now, this is a Battle Horse knife. Frontier First is what it's called. So this is made out of, here, I'll just show you. Of course, Battle Horse knives. These are made here local to me in Cambridge, Ohio. So pretty cool. They're only about a 30-minute drive. At least their retail store is a 30-minute drive from my house. So very awesome. This was the its birth date. Let's see, June 12th, 24, Frontier First. This is 01 tool steel, Scandi grind. It has green linen micarta with green actual inserts, I guess you could say. I can't think of what those are called right now. Pretty cool. So 58 to 60 Rockwell. This thing is a really nice, you know, everyday user. I processed a whole bunch of cardboard for Christmas with this thing, and it's a pretty thick blade stock too. I was thinking we're just about 1/8 inch. So we know it carries that all the way down until we get to the tip. That's a beautiful thing about Scandi grinds. Super easy to, you know, sharpen, maintain, and they come extremely sharp and really easy to work with. It's really a perfect thing for this everyday carry. Fixed blade, especially that 01 tool steel. Super nice, super tough. So that kind of rounds up my Christmas haul, I guess you could say. So we got the Battle Horse knives, Frontier First, the Civivi Scintilla. Why don't we go? Yeah, we'll just keep going like that. And then we got the 15V Para3 Lightweight. We got the CTS XHP Shaman. And then we have the Derek Thompson's custom unnamed fixed blade that I'm going to call it. So pretty cool. Awesome stuff. And I really do appreciate all my family supporting my knife addiction, I guess you could say, and keeping the knives coming. So it's really awesome to see. Really appreciate my wife and everybody else. So hopefully all you guys had a good Christmas, and you got some, or Merry Christmas, I guess you could say, and you got some cool knives with it too. So hopefully 2025 is going to be a good, prosperous year for everybody, not only for my channel, but just for my family in general. Hopefully we just keep evolving every year and try to be better and better people, whatever we can do. So until next time, guys, really appreciate it, and hope you have a great year. Thanks. Bye.